In this video, I'm going to show you how to crochet this beautiful and easy basket. So I am going to be using a wooden base that is 8 inches wide, and this is 9mm braided macrame cord. I will link all of the materials in the description box below. So to get started, I am going to just pull out a generous amount of this cord. I am going to actually pull some of the center cord out. This just helps reduce the bulkiness. And then you just go like this. Okay, I am going to just lay my tail over my base like this and then pull up a loop. Now I am going to take this cord, yarn over, and pull through. So this is just like all of my other videos on how I attach it to the base. So it's just with a single crochet. So now I have the tail here, and I'm going to go right into the next hole like this. But I'm going to make sure that that tail is over my hook right here, and then go ahead and pull up another loop. 2 on my hook, yarn over and pull through both. And then I will repeat this all the way around. So I will go right into the next hole, making sure that the tail is over my hook, pull up a loop, 2 on my hook, yarn over, and pull through both. So I will do that all the way around my base, and then I will show you how to close the round with an invisible join. Okay, so I just finished attaching them to my base with single crochets. Now I am going to take this loop and slide it underneath this first stitch right here. And then instead of just going through this V at the bottom like I normally would, I'm actually going to do it in between this loop that I just pulled over. So push your hook through the V still. So you can see it's splitting these posts here. So each one of these single crochets has this top loop here and then these 2 little posts. So I'm splitting in between those posts. And then I'm going to pull up a loop. And then put it back through the first one, pull this down just a bit, yarn over and pull through both. All right, so now we have the back loop, the front loop, and that extra little loop. So I am going to just take my hook and go in between the 2 and into that extra loop on the top, right there. And then I'm going to pull up a loop, 2 on my hook, yarn over, and pull through both. I will do this all the way around, and they're just single crochets, just making sure you're going through these top 2 loops. Okay, and this is the next one here, these 2. So I'll place my hook underneath these, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through both. So this is how I'm going to do my single crochets all the way around. I'm going to continue this all the way around and then show you how to close. Okay, here's my last stitch right here. And again, now it'll be a little easier to see, but again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out my hook, go underneath this first stitch here, pull this loop through, and then I'm going to go through these and through the V. Then I will pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through both. All right, so I can go ahead and start to pull this up. And now I'm going to repeat this again. The only difference this time is when I go through these 2, I'm also going to split this V right here, these 2 posts in the back. So I'll go through this first one, and then it splits right there. And it's going to be the same thing, just doing single crochets all the way around. So into this next space, splitting the posts. Into the next one, splitting the posts. And just continue this all the way around. Okay, I've come to the end of this round. Same thing, take your hook out, goes underneath this first stitch, pull this over, going through this V, but through here. Push it through, pull up a loop, go back through the first one, yarn over and pull through both. And then I will go directly into this next stitch right here, again making sure I'm going through that V or the posts in the back, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through both. And that is all you have to do for this entire basket, and you can make it as many rounds as you'd like. So I'm going to do a few more rounds and then show you how to finish. Okay, I have done a total of 6 rounds, so not including attaching it to the base. Now I am just going to cut a tail and then just pull this loop all the way through. And then I will go under this stitch here, pull this through. And then from the inside, right here, I'm going to go underneath these 2 loops, same 2 that we've been going through, and then pull this cord through to the inside. Then all I need to do is weave in that tail. So let me just adjust this to make sure that the tension is somewhat even. Okay, and that is it. It's a really easy basket. It works up in about an hour. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.